Gaffer, it's been a little while since we had a catch up with you. The squad are back into pre-season training. That's been going on for about 10 days now. How has it been?
It's been great. I mean, there's a few came back. I mean, we gave them as long as we possibly could. I mean, we're cramming quite a lot of things in, but one or two of them came back with niggles that they had just because of the amount of games we played in a short space of time last season. But everybody seems to be okay. Tamaware is getting himself fit. He's been doing a good bit of training, and he might be available a week on Saturday for a game. The only one, Stuart Bannigan, I think he kind of overcompensated on his knee and hurt his calf a wee bit, but he's back running, so he should be back in training by next week.
We're still working under the various COVID protocols that we need to follow. Does that mean we're still doing it similar to last year of single sessions, or is doubles available?
Yeah, no, we're doing single sessions, but there's been 2 or 3 of them have been almost like a double session, the length of them. You don't really want to train any more than an hour and 45 minutes, but a couple have been a bit longer than that, so they've done a lot of hard work. I think the one thing that they need now is games, and it's getting the correct amount of games we need. I always think maybe 3's enough because we're going to the Betfred Cup, which I take very seriously, but we might try and get 4 this year just to give them that extra game time.
In terms of the pre-season, it's obviously about building the fitness before you get the match sharpness, and do you do the same thing every year? I mean, I know we were talking last night about the waterworks that you did with Thistle in 2007 when you first
you don't mention that. Everybody will call me a dinosaur. Listen, I've always had the belief that if to become incredibly fit is B and A is your starting point, I'm not really sure it matters how you get from A to B. I mean, we've got all the stuff. I know exactly how many kilometres I've run. I know how many sprints I've done. I know all that kind of stuff. Ross Maitland and Scally in particular is huge. He's actually anal on it. It's a wee bit kind of dull, I've got to say. But I mean, I've got times for certain runs going back over 20 years. I've got a timing of a run of a 16-year-old Alan Archibald when I've come in here and helped do the pre-season training with Thistle when I was still just coming to the end of my career. I've got times for certain types of runs, not just the waterworks, various 2.5 minute runs. I've got it all in a yellow file that I've had since 1997.
That's quite a collection, and one that's always good to maybe just look at and see what sort of players you can say you're better than him, you're faster than him.
Well, absolutely. I mean, the thing is, I had Neil Scally as a player as well, and his times are the worst in out of everybody. Him and Archie are the slowest of any players I've ever had. So there you are.
So we mentioned we're going to build on match sharpness, so we've got a friendly tomorrow against Celtic Hearts, and for the first time in over a year there'll be Thistle fans there, 200 tickets available. It's
just fabulous. I mean, it's just absolutely fabulous. I'm really looking forward to seeing them and giving them a clap that they deserve, and I'm not a fool though, it's only a pre-season game, but if we don't play well and we get beat 2-0, we'll get booed, so that's football. Listen, it's fantastic for our fans, and I'm sure if they sold 1,000 tickets, there'd be 1,000 Thistle fans there. So it's great that's hopefully that's the start of it, and we can kick on in terms of getting our supporters and every other club supporters into the stadiums again.
It's just those little buzzes on match days that we've all missed, doing a warm up and seeing fans reacting to all the different.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it was brought home in that fantastic night against Falkirk when, up in the canal bank there was whatever there was, and the stadium would have been full, and it would have been a really, after what the club had went through, it'd be a really joyous occasion. It was a joyous occasion, just in a different way. So the supporters have been missed, and as I've said before, I hope the powers that be recognise that, and future TV contracts, that's taken into consideration, though I won't hold my breath in that one.
Next week we are also on the travel. We go to East Kilbride, and that's going to be another friendly that's a different type, another tough test.
Yeah, I mean, these teams are spending a bit of money for their level, and listen, good on them, good luck to them. And I know Stephen really well. There he was good enough to give me Stephen and Squiddy. We've kept Bell, which I'm not sure I'm in his good books now. So listen, it'll be a real test, and it's game time for a lot of players, and we might play 2 or 3 trialists in that game and have a look at people, and the boys that don't play this week will get a game then.
We're also closing in now on 1,500 season tickets, which is a phenomenal number to reach when you consider we're still only in June, and I guess that'll be helping you when you're looking to go and add more to the squad. Yeah, well,
listen, the board have been fantastic. We're 3 or 4 short, there's no doubt about that. I have a goalie all signed, almost signed and sealed, so, but the hold up there is he's needed at his club just now for various reasons. So but other than that, we're 3 or 4 short, and I don't want to go over old ground, but you know, one of the things we're banging on about this, or I certainly am, is, you know, we've got, what I've noticed is that the 150k payment compared to the $500,000 payment is really coming home to roost. So we've got to find a way to make, and that's, listen, that isn't the board's fault, it's not my fault, it's not the supporters' fault, it's not the players' fault. It was another thing that happened that was wrong, in my opinion. So we've got that shortfall to make up, and that's what we're trying to do. I think, you know, 1,500 are great. We're not quite there yet, but, you know, we're looking at only 500 to go to meet the target that I set. And it's a great effort by everybody, and we need to keep it up.
Gaffer, thanks for your time and thanks for the update.
Cheers, Graham.